All right, Illini fans, we are in the danger zone. We have been outcoached, we have been outplayed, and what more can you say? This is making me sick. I mean, I am sick to my stomach. Illinois can't make a shot. They can't do anything. First, congratulations to Loyola. Um, they were they outcoached Illinois. The players outplayed Illinois players. So congratulations to the team. And as an Illini fan, this makes me sick to my stomach, and it's a shame. What you have here is future. Yeah, you have a few future NBA players who are getting destroyed by players who will be playing at the YMCA after college, and this is sickening. It's truly disturbing. Um, this is sickening. I mean, this is sick. So after the game, Brad Underwood will have to come out and explain how he couldn't make adjustments. Illinois getting destroyed by playing zone with the center, by the center not coming out, and you can give all the credit to Loyola's coaching. They watched the film. They knew what Illinois did with Kofi and Georgie, and they knew exactly how to attack it, and they did exactly that. That's coaching. So the Illini outcoached, the players outplayed them. So obviously, Illinois' roster is infinitely better. If you give Loyola's head coach Illinois' roster, they're undefeated. They're going to win a national championship with his coaching. It's just that simple. But as we know, in high school and in college basketball, you could take a bunch of average Joes and you could beat a team that's very talented. It happens all the time because in the NBA, it's all about talent. Everyone's talented. Average Joe people can't win anything in the NBA. Everyone's talented. That's the only way to win. But in high school, college, you see it all the time. You see teams like this who have no NBA players and they're able to beat a team like Illinois because of coaching fundamentals. Fundamentals in coaching and team chemistry that can overcome a few talented NBA future NBA players. And that's the situation we have here. So you think about how devastating is this loss? Io comes back because he wants to win a national championship. So I thank him for coming back. I thank Kofi for coming back. And you put in all this hard work. Think about the hard work Illinois put into this season. Think about the tough battles in the Big Ten they went through. And all this talk about the Big Ten's the best conference. All this talk, right? Well, it looks like the Big Ten conference, when it mattered the most, the Big Ten conference sucks. Big Ten conference sucks in basketball when it matters the most. And what a shame. What a shame. So Illinois is going to join Ohio State, Michigan State, Purdue, and whoever else will lose. And so it's disgusting. I couldn't sleep last night. I had trouble sleeping last night because I had a feeling this was going to happen. I just had a feeling, and this is a nightmare come true. And so, like I said, after the game, Brad Underwood's going to have to answer questions. Why couldn't you make the adjustment to what they're doing? You're letting this dude. This is the most disturbing basketball I've seen Illinois play in a very long time. This is this is beyond sad. So, like I said, coaching coaching really matters. Brad Underwood being destroyed by what's his name, Poser, whatever his name is. He's out coaching Brad Underwood in such a way that it's disturbing. Um, Illinois players being outplayed, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Can't do anything. 50 points. Um, so I mean, but just congratulations to the Loyola Ramblers. Absolutely just giving it to Illinois. Illinois, of course, doing what they do best, turn the ball over, can't make a bucket. So we look at Loyola, um, 11 rebounds, 18 points, and 5 assists. I'm about to puke. I'm just going to puke. We look at Illinois, Io absolutely it has been shut down. If Io thinks he's going to the NBA after this performance, it's not looking hot. It's not looking good at all. Trent Frazier absolutely has been shut down. Kofi, even though he has 15 and 9, um, the way that he's being coached right now on the defensive end, it's been a terrible game for him. Adam Miller, 10 points. That's good for him. Granderson, nothing to talk about. Andre, he's shown a lot of hustle, a lot of desire, but nothing too much. Demonte, 2 points. Georgie, just absolutely nothing. So this is how you lose. This is how you lose. We look at the stats here. 3 pointers, 4 apiece. Free throws, they made 5. They made 6. So they made 26 field goals. Illinois only made 20, shooting 44% to their 53. Look at the rebounds. Illinois is being out rebounded by Loyola. I'm gonna puke. Um, they've got 3 more assists. Loyola does 2 more blocks. Look at the steals. 10 steals for Loyola, 4 for Illinois. I'm gonna puke. Turnovers. Here we go. 14-8. I got videos. I have videos where I talk about if Illinois should lose in the tournament, what you could look for. And turnovers was one of the big keys I always talk about. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. So there you go. 14 turnovers. That's just sloppy basketball, pathetic basketball at a high level. So when Illinois is gonna lose this game. Make no mistake about it. And they're gonna look at this turnover right here. They're gonna say the turnovers and the rebounding, pathetic. And give Loyola props. They're not fouling Illinois. Not a lot of fouls for them. So, um, but yeah. Oh, look at that first half, 33-24. How pathetic. So Illinois down by 10 with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left. Uh, the bottom line is Illinois is not going to win this game because miracles don't happen for Illinois. So we can just give up on that. We got to start looking at what comes next. What's coming next for Illinois? Where do we go from here? Will Io come back after this debacle? Will Kofi come back? They need to come back. They should come back. The NBA is going to watch this and say, wait a minute, a bunch of average Joes shut you down. So what's going to happen in NBA where everybody is talented in NBA? Though I mean, what's going to happen? If you can't get your shot off against Loyola, how are you going to get your shot off against NBA players? How? How? Not one Loyola player could ever make it to the NBA, and you can't even score on them. How are you going to score in the NBA? It ain't going to happen. But we'll see what Io's going to do. He's most likely going to leave. Most likely. Um, Kofi will probably leave. There's a good chance of that. But man, oh man, when you think about all the hard work that went into this season, when you think about all the hope that was that the fans had, the players had, everyone had in the season. When you thought about how it was realistic to think this team could win a national championship, and then all of a sudden this happens. Here we are. But Loyola Ramblers, congratulations. I hope you guys win the whole thing. Why not? You're from Chicago. I love Illinois team, so go ahead, win the whole thing, man. Just win the whole dang thing. And I tell you what, the way they're coached and the way their players play, they've got a shot. They really do have a shot to win it all because they believe in the style of game they play. They take their coaching, and that's the one thing about it. When you have a like, and so in high school and college, you can take average Joe players who will never make the NBA, and those players are more humble. They're very humble players. They are quick to buy into a belief, into a system, to a chemistry of a team. And that's exactly why in high school you've seen teams like this beat teams with future NBA players on it because that type of stuff can happen. And this is the situation. That's what's going on. Loyola players are humble and they have bought into a system of play and they believe in their coach and they're totally bought in. Illinois, they buy into what's going on in Illinois, but still, you have some players that they're not as humble as Loyola. They're not willing to buy in all the way. But Loyola, what coaching? What coaching? I'm telling you what, that guy can coach Illinois any day. If you give Loyola's head coach Illinois' roster, Loyola's undefeated and they are the easy pick to win a national championship. Brad Underwood is being destroyed at coaching in today's game. And the players should be ashamed. They're a disgrace today. They're being outplayed by a bunch of future YMCA players. It's sad. Um, like this Cameron, congratulations to him. 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 18 points. This guy is going to be a Walmart greeter in the future, and he is absolutely crippling Illinois, destroying Illinois, embarrassing Illinois. And congratulations to him. And when I go to Walmart, I will say congratulations to Cameron. Please believe me. Look at this. Kennedy with 10 points, having the game of his life. 13 points for Lucas. I mean, wow. But it all starts with Cameron right here. The future Walmart greeter is just doing his thing. And we go to Illinois, Io being absolutely embarrassed. Trent Frazier being shut down and embarrassed. Um, and then Georgie B, nothing. Williams, nothing. Andre, not much of anything really, but he has a lot of heart. Andre is showing tremendous heart and desire. Unfortunately, that hasn't translated into Illinois getting the lead. Granderson, nothing. Adam Miller, 10 points. Adam Miller, you're the only one who's made a few buckets. I would love to see you shoot. Just start shooting the ball, Adam Miller. Just go for yours. Kofi, the first half, they couldn't do nothing with him. He's done a little bit in the second half, but unfortunately, it's all for naught. So Io, though, the possible player of the year, Loyola Marymount, Loyola Marymount, Loyola Ramblers they just embarrassed him. So the NBA is going to watch this game film and they're just going to say, "Huh, you got no chance, kid." And Illinois just fouling like there's no tomorrow every time, they can't help themselves. So turnover after turnover, foul after foul, can't make a bucket, and wow. All right, so after this loss, where does Illinois go from here? So let's say Io goes to the NBA draft. Let's say Kofi goes to the NBA draft. Where do we go from here? What happens to Illinois? Will Demonte Williams come back because he can? Will Trent Frazier come back because he can? Well, obviously they're not going to the NBA, so what else are they going to do? So we bring back everybody except for Kofi and Io. So the question will be, what will Adam Miller do? Will Adam Miller make a jump like Io did and become a star player? Will that happen for Adam Miller? Will Andre continue to develop and will he be the star we all think he will be? I mean, Andre looks like he's going to be a star. I mean, without any doubt or question. Um, Look at Io. Io has just played sloppy with no heart. Io has played with no heart today. How many times has the ball been stripped from him? He's got no heart today. He just is playing like straight trash. And man, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. Look at this. Look at Loyola's defense. Look at the desire. Look at the heart. Look at the dedication to a belief in what their coach is giving them. Look at this. This is, oh my gosh, man. Oh, wow, man. Brad Underwood has questions to answer about his coaching today. The players have questions about their heart. That's going to go on today. But Kofi's missed about 55 layups today. That's no exaggeration. Kofi has missed so many layups and bunnies. Um, that's not helped. But the bottom line is, you can lay this at the feet of for Illinois. You can lay it at the feet of Io. This is your first team All American, and this is his performance today. Loyola Ramblers have completely embarrassed him, destroyed him, humiliated him. Io's eating humble pie tonight. Big piece of humble pie. He's the first team All American, and he's been shut down, destroyed, weighed, measured, and found wanting. And that's just sad. Adam Miller, I encourage you. Where are you at, Adam Miller? Get in the game and start shooting threes. Have no conscience. Just chuck up them threes, Andre. Adam Miller. We've got nothing to lose. You made a few buckets. I'm telling you right now, Adam Miller needs to get the ball and shoot threes every single time because we're going to lose this game. And the only miracle we could possibly have is if Adam Miller starts bombing threes. We got to have it. But Loyola, just tremendous coaching. I mean, what coaching? I hope they win it all. They have a good chance of winning the whole thing. They really do. With the way they're coached, the way they play hard. They play so hard. They're so dedicated. And so much for the Big Ten being good in basketball, huh? So much for that. Big Ten sucks. Big Ten has been exposed as frauds. Their teams are trash. Apparently, it's being proven. And so some people will say, well, the Big Ten, they played each other so tough that they hurt each other. They made it tough. And when the tournament came around, they weren't fresh enough. They were too banged up, too tired. And that right there is just a load of crap. Um, these kids are young. They've got stamina. They're young. They can play every day if they needed to. So that's not an excuse. There's no excuses for this. The bottom line is Loyola's coaching staff outcoached Illinois. That's a fact. The Loyola players outplayed Illinois players. That's a fact. And that's all. There's no excuses for it except for it just is what it is. Loyola showed today that they're just a better coach team and a better team. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach because I really thought, I really did. I truly believed that Illinois was going to win a national championship. I was extremely hopeful. I really was hopeful. So to see this is just, it's heartbreaking. And I don't even play for the team. I can't imagine how the team players feel. The players who are actually playing, I can't imagine how they feel. If I feel like this, where I'm going to puke, I can't imagine how they feel. I mean, it's going to be a long night for them. And Andre, he's really good at dribbling and passing the ball and stuff like that. But um, what I want to see Andre do is he's really got to work on his mid-range shot. That's going to be his sweet spot. So for the summer, I want to. Matter of fact, let's just go on to next year. So for Trent Frazier, obviously with Io and Kofi gone, Trent Frazier is going to score more points. But don't forget about your defense. But obviously, he's going to score more points. So I mean, I would have him work on 3-point shooting. Just work on your offense and keep playing your defense. Adam Miller, we need you to make a jump up like Io did. We need you to become Io. So we need that from him. So he's just got to develop his game, get confident, and just get the mid range jumper, the 3-pointers. Just become the player that we all hope you can be. I don't know if Granderson's coming back or not. I don't know about him, but if he is coming back, um, I mean, really, what can I say? Andre, when you come back, just get a mid-range jumper, a little mid-range, a little, be able to hit mid-range shots because that's going to take you to the highest level. If you can hit that little mid-range floaters and little jumpers and turnarounds, you'll be unstoppable. Demonte Williams, just get confidence, shoot more threes per game. You got the best percentage of 3-pointers in the country, but you only take one shot maybe every game. So hopefully he gets some confidence. Georgie B, I did a video on Georgie. I showed you what he did as a freshman, and since his freshman year, he hasn't done anything since. So if we could get the player he was his freshman year, then that would be pretty decent. So and good luck to Io and Kofi in the NBA. They're gonna need it. Um, but yeah, that's all I can say about them. And then our recruits coming in, they'll be freshmen. They're not like they're not like they're not like freshmen that are like uh, dynamic freshmen that are just going to come for 1 year and make it to the NBA. So they're freshmen. We can't expect too much from the players coming in. So, but overall, Illinois going forward for next year, I don't think the team will be competing for a number one seed. I can tell you that. So they're going to take a step back. So, but yeah, this is a devastating, devastating loss for Illinois. It's going to set the program back. Um, I'm surprised he didn't make that little layup the way things are going. Look at Io. What is Io doing? I'm telling you what, Io has played his worst game of his life here today. And I dare somebody to tell me different. I dare anyone to tell me Io has not played like crap today. I challenge anyone to tell me differently. The first team All American player has 9 points, 3 assists, 2 boards, and I wish they would show the turnovers. Out of the 15 turnovers, Io must have 8 of them. He must have 8 turnovers today. Wow, man. So I just wanted to live stream the rest of this game because I didn't want to be I just wanted to be online when Illinois lost. Um, but Loyola Chicago, the Loyola Ramblers, they're obviously a really well. I don't think another team in this tournament is getting coached better than this team. And the fact that the players completely buy into what the coach is giving them is very impressive. Oh yeah, next year for Illinois we have Austin Hutcherson, who is supposed to be a good 3-point shooter, very athletic. So if he's as good as they hope, he's gonna be a nice addition to the team. And then we got Coleman Hawkins. He's got a lot of heart. I like to see him just work on his defense, and then he's got to work on something on offense. And we got Trent Frazier shooting threes when he's been ice cold today. Adam Miller, this is what I'm talking about. Adam Miller's the only one that's been hitting threes. And why is he not shooting? Where's Adam Miller at? This is what I'm talking about. Adam Miller has got to come out there and he's got to go for it. He's got to. So where does this loss rank up in Illinois history? I would say because they're a number one seed, because they have a first team All American and a second team All American, I can honestly say this is the worst loss in Illinois basketball history for the reasons I just said. This is the worst loss in Illinois basketball history due to the fact you have a first team All American, second team All American, you're a number one seed, and you lost to a team that has future YMCA players, and you got destroyed. You got outcoached, you got outplayed. And Io DeSumo has played the worst game of his career today, and Loyola shut him down. They stole the ball from him 8 times, and this game is over. There's no need to have a team huddle. The season's over. Now, what I would love to see, I would really love to see Io and Kofi. I would love to see them come back. I would love to see it. I would love to see them say, you know what? Io come out and say, hey, I played the worst game of my life today. I cannot go on. I can't go out like that. I got to come back. I can't go out like that. This is a blowout. I mean, this is a absolute blowout. Loyola Ramblers, there is a real chance they can win a national championship due to coaching and the players that believe in that coaching. This is disgusting. This is sickening. It's shameful. Every player on the Illinois team, every coach and player should hang their head in shame. Matter of fact, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. If I was Josh Whitman, I would tell the basketball team, do not come back to Illinois. You get on that plane and you go somewhere. I don't care where you go somewhere and let out all your feelings and thoughts and emotions. Scream at each other, throw things, cry, get it all out and reflect, and then come back to Illinois. But I don't want to see the coaches or the team. I wouldn't want to see them. I would not want to see their faces. There he is, coach of the day. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. This dude, this future Walmart greeter, Cameron Krutwig, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 19 boards. This dude's going to be a Walmart greeter, and he led his team to an absolute blowout. Congratulations to Loyola Chicago. The Big Ten has been exposed. Illinois has been exposed. The Big Ten are frauds. Illinois is a fraud. They are poorly coached. They have players who play poorly. And Loyola, there he is. Look at the coach. All right, I want him as my coach. That's what I want. I want him as my coach. This is disgusting. It's sick. How do you lose to players like that? These players will be in the YMCA when they graduate, and you are so-called first-team All-American, Io. You're so-called first-team All-American, and this is what you do? You lose to a bunch of players like that? This is sickening. This is a disgrace and shame to Illinois basketball. This is the worst loss in the history of Illinois basketball. Why do I say it? Like I said, number one seed. You have a player, first team All American, a player, second team All American. And what do? You lose to a bunch of YMCA players. This is the worst loss. 17 turnovers, 18 fouls. You were out rebounded. You got out rebounded by Loyola. Loyola. 3-point shooting, 4 out of 14, 28%. Are you kidding me? Loyola shot 22 free throws. You shot 13. Are you kidding me? What the hell were you doing, Illinois? But here we go. Mr. All American. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 10 turnovers. He had 10 out of the 18. Trent Frazier, 2 points. Kofi, 21-9. But unfortunately, that was meaningless. Adam Miller with 10. Adam Miller, why did you not shoot the ball more? Adam Miller needs to be assertive. He needs to be aggressive. He needs to demand the ball and shoot the three. He was the only one making any kind of baskets. He should have demanded the damn ball and shot it. Adam Miller needs to get some balls and demand the ball. Jacob Granderson, what can we expect from him? Who cares? Andre Cabela, turnovers today, missed layups. Just overall, he had a lot of heart. He tried. I give him that. He's going to be a future star once he gets a mid-range little shot. DeMonte Williams, nothing to talk about. Georgie B, nothing to talk about. Brad Underwood, pathetic coaching. I mean, pathetic coaching. Leaving the center in there to play zone on defense, just like the announcer said, you were giving up layups after layups, easy jump shots for these guys. Easy. Look at this. Oh, this is disgusting. YMCA players, Walmart greeters. And look at this roster. 71-58. Number one seed. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm going to throw up. Oh, I'm sick. I hope the Loyola Ramblers wins the whole thing. Go ahead and win the whole thing, man. Just do it. You've got the coaching. You've got the players who bought into the coaching. Go ahead and win the whole thing. Illinois fighting Illini. Illinois laid down Illini. University of Illinois laid down Illini, where our All-American comes out with 10 turnovers, 9 points, and 2 boards. Absolutely shut down by a bunch of YMCA players. How pathetic. And like I said, you talking about going to the NBA, you want to play in the NBA, you can't even get off on a bunch of YMCA players. How the hell are you going to get off in the NBA? 10 turnovers against YMCA players, and you want to go to the NBA? Are you kidding me? You can forget about that dream. You may get drafted, but you'll be sitting in Europe playing because you will be cut so fast because you need a lot of work. You need work, Io. Please don't leave, Io. You need some work. Kofi, what can I say? Kofi, he played so well, but poor coaching really hurt him today. But Kofi missed a lot of bunnies today. He missed a lot of layups and a lot of bunnies today. So he has plenty of reason to come back. Adam Miller is not assertive. He's just there just to be there. Passing the ball, maybe not. Who cares? He doesn't care. Heck, he doesn't care. Even though he's the only one who showed any kind of promise on making a three, but he don't demand the ball. Who cares? But anyway, this Illinois team sucks. What a waste. You sit there, you go through the Big Ten season, you win all those games, you win the Big Ten tournament, you get a number one seed, and what do? You get blown out 71-58. My gosh, dude. Are you kidding me? And you give up Oh, oh, I'm sick. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm disgusted. Oh, somebody please out there help me. What's Twitter got to say? Um, and let's go on Twitter. This can't be good. Does anyone got anything to say? Nothing in Pepto. Yeah, it's just nothing. This little baby is lucky. This little baby's lucky that they don't know what's going on. I tell you that much. But Illinois fans though, the majority they're not going to be too mad because they're going to be happy that they made it this far, and you know how that goes. Oh, at least we made it this far. No, 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 no. This is the worst loss in Illinois basketball history. I mean, the worst in Illinois basketball history. Are you kidding me? This is what I'm talking about. Thank you to Illini basketball for a memorable Big Ten season. Are you kidding me? What is this crap? You get a trophy for just participating. Thank you. Thank you for what? For being a number one seed and losing to Loyola? That's what you're thankful for? Are you kidding me? What kind of garbage is this? No wonder everybody's a loser. No wonder, because when you lose, you get congratulated. This guy right here, give this guy a trophy. The future Walmart greeter, YMCA player, absolutely devastated Illinois. Oh my gosh, dude. Here we go. I'm incredibly proud of this group. We fought all season long. Are you telling me we fought today against Loyola? Is that what you're telling me? Do you call that fighting against Loyola? Are you serious? Are you serious? Why can't people be honest? Why can't people call it like it is? This right here, a masterpiece. Yo, Andy Katz, you nailed it. You nailed it, my friend. Porter Mosey did a masterpiece of coaching. Oh my gosh. Can we get him as our coach? Can we get him as our coach? Um, oh man. So I'll tell you what, Porter Mosey, he can get any job he wants. Any job he wants. Yep, Clark Kellogg was wrong. We're all wrong, Clark. We're all wrong, my friend. Um, wow. Oh, well, man, it's 15-5. Man, oh my gosh, dude. 55 turnovers for him today. So yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're an Illinois fan, you're sick to your stomach. I mean, you're sick. There's nothing to be proud of. I'm sorry to tell you, but you don't play for participation trophies. I'm sorry, that don't happen. You have a goal to win a national championship, you don't do it, and you lose like this. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what the heck these people are talking about, but you're straight trash. I mean, straight trash. I'm gonna go to ESPN box score because I think they'll show me. I think they'll show me what I want to see. Um, let's see. All right, can we where is that full box score? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I want. Io, the great player, with 6 turnovers. Six. I thought he had 10. But only 6. Curbelo had 4. So 17 turnovers. Okay, pathetic. The rebounding, 31 rebounds to 27. So Kofi 7 out of 12. He missed about 55 layups today. Kofi should have been 10 out of 12 at the worst. But Adam Miller right here, just like I said, Adam Miller shooting 50% from 3-point land, 4 out of 6 from the field, and he didn't shoot the ball the second half after that last shot he made. I don't think he shot the ball again the entire second half. Adam Miller needs to be assertive. Io, a lousy, pathetic 4 out of 10, got shut down, embarrassed. Trent Frazier, what a day for him. What a day for him. That's mighty fine shooting right there. Um, yeah, so this Illinois team, they just got outcoached, outplayed. They got pooped on. The Big Ten has been embarrassed. So much for a number one seed. So much for all you've done this year. Loyola Ramblers, they just might win the whole thing. They just might. They got the best coach. Their players buy into what they're doing. They might just win the whole thing. That's cool for them. So, but anyway, this was the worst loss in Illinois basketball history because never in the history of Illinois basketball have they had a first team All American on the team. They never had that. But not only that, they had a second team All American on the team. And they were a number one seed. And they won the Big Ten tournament in the so called best conference in basketball. You take all that into consideration, and you have to admit this is the worst loss in Illinois basketball history. Without a doubt. It is the worst. But anyway, I'm done with it. I'm done with the Illini till next year. Um, they make me sick. I'm sick. This is embarrassing. So, but anyway, it's just time to close the chapter on Illinois basketball. Put this into the nightmare category. I guess Illinois. I guess they're just never destined to win a national championship, right? I guess it's just not meant to be with this program. It just doesn't matter. They're just never going to win a national championship. Just doesn't matter. There's always a reason why they lose, right? There's always something holding them back. But man, oh man, does it suck. All right, I'm done with Illinois, so I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day.